Hey, what's up, everybody? This is George in the future, in the past, whatever. I'm editing the episode, and I'm just thinking about it now. The question of the week. The question of the week, since we just talk about apartment hunting the whole episode, right? We would love to hear your apartment or house hunting horror stories. I didn't think about that when we was recording. It's live. You whatever. So yeah, we would love to hear your apartment or house hunting horror stories or the worst that you ever seen. You can leave a voicemail. You can text it in 725-999-2704. It'll be in the description as well. Yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted. Enjoy the rest of the episode.
Hello. Welcome to A Couple of Blerdz. I am comedian Jal Judah, and I'm here with my awesome co-host, regular ass George. And today we're talking about the apartment search we went through this weekend. And if I sound tired, that's because I took Benadryl and muscle relaxers, and I knocked the fuck out of myself.
You drugged yourself. Gave yourself what's that?
It's crazy because I slept all last night, and then I took a 5-hour nap in the middle of the day.
Yeah, it's that drive, man. It's just that drive is crazy. It wasn't even that long. Which is
crazy because I've driven like to Kansas from here, and I've driven to fucking Alabama and stuff. Like
it's something about the trip going to the place feels extra long. But coming back, I think it was just the excitement of finally coming back home. I'm like, I had the energy. I'm like, yeah, nice. But like going to the place where we're going, it was just like, damn, man, this shit taking forever.
Because the drive is a 3-hour drive, which honestly, if we drove from St. Augustine, it would be longer because it's 3 hours and 30 to 45 minutes because it's basically 4 hours to Fort Worth. So if we'd have left from St. Augustine, it would have been even longer.
Yeah.
But I mean, like we're going to have to start driving an hour and a half. Then stopping at the first store we see, walk around, let the blood circulate.
Yeah, I think that's what helped.
Look, I was about to piss on myself. I was so happy to find that damn store.
Yeah, on that corner right before the highway.
Yeah, and then we did some illegal shit.
That weird highway that okay,
like the thing that pissed me off about that exit, it says straight ahead. What it should have done was straight and then turn. Like the little signs kept saying straight ahead. So I was like, we gonna exit and McDonald's is there. I could see the McDonald's sign. But then when we got there, it was like some weird
you had to go like up a mile, then get off some other exit to turn around.
It was like just turn and then go all the way over. Yeah. But first of all, I have a rule when I'm traveling. I don't stop on the opposite side of the road. If I got to go to the opposite side of the road, I'm not stopping. It has to be on this side of the road unless it's just like in Oklahoma where they got the big ass sign to say first and last chance for gas and food. Right. Because it's like 80 miles of no gas.
No.
And then we did some illegal shit when we had to switch over. Because we stopped in the turning lane and switched.
Yeah. I wasn't even thinking. I thought about it, but I'm like, ain't no cars coming. Let's hurry up.
Then that's why I put the mercy blink on. Then when you talking about, I thought I lost my keys. I'm like, I'm glad you didn't say shit.
No, it wasn't that. It was like, because sometimes I take my keys out and I put it in the middle dash. About the
spider?
Oh. I don't know if we talked about it. Like, this happened like 4 episodes ago.
Well, no, that was a whole different spider because that was a big ass spider that was living in the mirror.
Somehow we getting spiders in the car.
And then like the crazy thing is, I took my baby to the doctor. I was on the way back, and that spider hopped out. So I grabbed my wallet and I hit it twice, and I thought I killed it. Yeah. Apparently, I didn't.
Or you did, which is even scarier.
No, it was that same spider because it was the same exact size and everything. And so then we're on the highway on these. It's like it used to be a straightaway, but now it's these real deep curves. Mm-hmm. And the spider fucking pops out, and George.
I saw it at first, and then it went.
Well, you hit it, and it just didn't do anything. And then you punched it, and that's what fucked up.
No, the first time I seen it, I saw it on the corner of mine, and it went above the little cotton part on the roof.
We're going to spray in the car.
Yeah, I'm going to do something.
Before we get a detail, we'll spray in it, and then we'll get a detail.
Yeah, we got to do something, because it went into there, and I was like, I'm just going to wait for it to come out, and it came out. And yeah, I thought, let's just punch it. And I guess I missed somehow, and it fucking fell on me.
Oh my God. And then we had to pull over so quick. When we hit that mud, I was like, please don't let the car slide. Please don't let the car slide.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we did stop next to like a giant puddle, which reminded me of that
curve.
Yeah, right next to reminded me of the accident I had back in Florida. So I'm like, damn, I don't know why the fuck But no, what happened after I hit it? And it fell. I was like, okay, fuck. Okay, let's stop whenever we can, right? When it's
you
safe.
thought it was in your beard because you was just swiping at your beard so hard.
No, because I saw it. It was right here. It was right.
Yeah, that's why you hit your. I was like, damn.
I hit my fucking chest like goddamn King Kong because I saw the motherfucker on my shoulder. So I slapped it, and I still don't know if I hit it.
And the crazy thing is, it's probably not even a deadly spider.
It's just a fucking spider on you while you're driving. It's weird. It just.
And they always come out when you on the most dangerous part of the highway.
Man, so I'm like, I'm getting talked about. I'm like, why are you hitting yourself? I'm like, yeah, because there's a spider on me. I'm like, come on now.
Nigga, no, I knew what the fuck. It just tripped me the fuck out. And I'm sorry.
Cause I'm trying to like my best to like hit it and concentrate on the road. Cause I'm not trying to be like a fucking TV.
Boom,
oh my god, it's a bug, and then like fucking swerve and shit.
And then me imagining the look on Moo's face, just that and you were so mad at me. I was not trying to laugh at you.
I was mad at. It was more at the fucking spider in general. I'm like, this is some old bullshit. I'm like, come on, man.
But it did that to me when I was like on that straightaway coming from Neck, and I was like. And I thought, cause like I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing?
That's how I lost the other spider, I guess, like a month ago.
Spiders be wanting to kill you because they wait till the most dangerous part of the road. They don't never come out when you're not driving.
Right. No, I'm talking like the first one when I told you I went to the dollar store.
That big ass spider.
Yeah, that was in the dark, and I saw it. I didn't even swipe at it. I was looking for a glove first.
It was in the mirror. That's why I didn't really worry about it because I saw it in the mirror and I was like, I can't get it out.
Yeah.
So,
but no, it was walking on the front glass, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait. And then it just chose to just fall, and it went into the vent. God. And it went to the vent. I'm like, fuck. And so I couldn't find it. So then this is the first time I seen another one.
Yeah.
So that's why I punched it. I'm like, you're not finna do this shit again. And I'm like.
I think I prefer the spiders though, because I had a wasp nest under the back of my fucking car.
Definitely, no, we would have crashed if it was wasp.
Because if your car just sit up, because like it was, because I got my other car, so I was driving it more than my folks, and it was like I had a wreck, and it was like a dent, like a missing part in my bumper, and like it was a wasp nest under that bitch. So I did the only thing I do. I drove to the fucking car wash, and I put that bitch on, and I.
Yeah,
man, fuck them.
You gonna make us do that anyway? Well, shit, what time? Oh, I gotta work tomorrow. If we didn't sleep all goddamn day today, I would have went to and got it washed today.
Well, no, by the time I went, they were closed. So I can do it in the morning because I have to go see tomorrow's Mother's Day, so I gotta go see my mama. So they have the automatic car wash. They don't close it like they'll do the ones up here. Yeah, it's an automatic car wash, so we probably just need to pay for like the little $15 one and get it because the windows got stuff on it and it makes it look, But
yeah, no, I'd rather have the spider because at least I can look at it and it doesn't fly at me and shit.
So that was part of the adventure, and then we finally got into the city. I got to get used to driving in the city again.
The GPS too.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what the fuck was that. It was delayed. I think because it delays a little bit when you hook it up to the Apple Play.
Yeah.
As a verse to Bluetooth. I think it kind of slows it down. But, bro, like, so we got to my sister's house and Milo. God bless Milo. When Milo was a kitten, the first time I met him, we took the best nap together. Like, this kitten got in the bed with me, laid on my arm. He was probably listening to my damn official and took a nap with me. Now Milo is a big boy. Yeah. And Milo likes to cuddle and rub and all of this shit. And I was sitting on the couch, y'all, and I've had cats my whole entire life. Yeah. Like, my sister had 26 cats at one point when she was a kid. My granddad made her get rid of them. But we've had cats in the house. I had cats. Kimberly used to sleep in the bed with me. She was named after the Pink Ranger. Piglet and Tigger used to lay all over me. Like, all these cats. Luna slept on my chest the first day he was here.
Yeah.
I was in and like, I just thought something had got on my face. I thought it was cat hair. And like, I started not being able to see. And George looked at me and he's like, hey, your eye. And I was like,
swollen.
What? Shut.
That motherfucker was swollen.
Shut. Mm-hmm. And then the left eye wasn't as bad as that one, but I think the cat hair got in my eye.
And I think the only reason why the right one was so swollen because he was rubbing the shit out of it.
Because it hurt, like I felt something on my face, and I was trying to. I got a scab over my eye now, and it's like a little stretched out scab or whatever. But My niece went to Walmart and there was no adult Benadryl. Let me tell you something. If you take kid Benadryl, that shit only took 15 milligrams because my cousin like I'm supposed to take 25. My mouth was so motherfucking numb. I was like, y'all be doing this shit to kids? Like, why the fuck do it make your mouth numb?
It's probably because they more hyper, so it's like they blood circulating faster. So they, I don't know. I'm not.
And then your ass was so sleepy. You finally got to sleep, and then by the time you got to sleep, the baby got there, and I went and I cuddled with him for like 30 minutes. I told him I would hold him all night if y'all let me. And I called him Kylo Ren, and his daddy is a blerd. He was like, "Oh, you mean from Star Wars?" I was like, "Fucking thank you." Somebody, he's like, "The Sith." I was like, "Yeah, thank you."
Right.
But the baby had real buttons on his clothes. He had on overalls, and it had actual buttons and not snaps. You know how confused I was trying to change his diaper.
You gonna break them motherfuckers off?
Then he leg locks when I was trying to put his damn diaper on. Then his little nails, he was scratching the shit out of me. But he cuddled up under my neck. And I was just like, I will die like this. I was like, I will die for you. And he's at that age where he just fights to stay asleep like Puff used to.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I will die for that baby.
Yeah.
Oh, my great nephews. Oh my God. Could you imagine if I had both of them and said, oh, anyway. But
you on your own. Goddamn.
So we got there on Thursday. The plan was to stay till Saturday to go out to eat with my best friend. Cause she's met George before, but I don't think it was an extended interaction. And like we were actually maybe staying till Sunday. Really, I just wanted to stay long enough to get some Fuel City after we did all our. Well, I got it any damn way when we first got there, but
yeah, you wouldn't stop talking about it.
It's fucking good.
Yeah,
but that shit was so greasy when I opened the damn box. The one in the refrigerator, it was stuck to the box, so it was so greasy. I was like, y'all didn't like if you serve tacos. I get this problem with a lot of taco places. Drain the fucking grease. Take an extra minute. I will give you an extra 5 minutes just to drain the damn grease. But and then that weird dude that was giving us cards at the. Yeah. He's like, hey, that's your dude. I'm going to give him a card. I'm a mechanic and I have a lawn service. I was like, congratulations, Mr. Rose. That's cool. But don't just walk up on me like that.
Right.
I'm trying to eat. You see my fat ass trying to eat tacos.
Yo, advertise somebody somewhere else, man.
And they need to put a sign outside to say order inside. But you need to order inside. Why the fuck does it make a difference? Just take my fucking taco order, bro. But we got to Fort Worth and... like one of the apartments that I really wanted, we didn't have to have an appointment, which was awesome. And we went there and I was in fucking love with it. First, it was okay. So there's areas in the city that's not the city. Yeah. And it's one of those. It's in the city. It's city adjacent. It's a smaller little area. It's not a lot going on. It's a 7-Eleven right there. So if I want to grab hot food or a snack or we need to get gas or we need to go to the Amazon box, it's right there. No. But everything else, we just go into the city. It's close to jobs. And
everything is next to a public space.
Yeah, like it was nice. So if we need storage, before
public
we move
storage.
in,
I mean, my fault.
Excuse me. And then
really the best apartment was the first one we seen.
Because first of all, I feel like it looks modern enough and it looks nice enough that it don't look like we broke as fuck.
And it's semi-new built.
And it had an actual ice machine that works because this refrigerator has an ice machine. It ain't never made no motherfucking ice. Oh. I'm like, I feel like if I
mean, we never have room enough in there.
No, it never worked. They came to fix it and it never fucking worked. And then the water, do you want ice made out of the water from here?
I mean, you know.
No, because then it'll taste like it. I don't think you've ever actually tasted the unfiltered water here.
I have. Remember when I first got here?
It tastes horrible.
Because, after a while, I just kept saying it. So, I got to this mindset, it is nasty.
No, let me say,
I used to drink Vegas tap water.
The water is so nasty here. Like, we would go out in public places and I would just drink it if I had to. Like, if I just had to get some water. But the water here in the water Tyler is bad. Yeah. And like my cousin would make ice out the water and you put it in your Coke and you're like, oh, I can't taste it because it's Coke. If you can taste that shit through Coca-Cola, which is used to clean battery acid in toilets, that shit's strong.
Yeah, I don't know. I used to drink the shit out of tap water. St. Louis, Alabama, Vegas, but here it's a little different.
But I'm gonna say this: like, if you get an apartment and you are not able to use the feature that's advertised, like my ice machine don't work, I feel like there should have been a $5 to $10 discount. Yeah. It has a gate. The gate don't work. I feel that there should be another $5 to $10 discount.
Okay, so we talk about the best one was, like I said, the first one.
I feel like
it looks like you said modern. It had like
it looks like a place I would enjoy living. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, This is as ghetto as it's getting for me. I don't do that. I didn't grow up like that. I've been hood adjacent. I'm not okay with the hood. You know what I'm saying? I'm bougie. I'm too good for that shit.
2 bathrooms. This 2
full washer and dryer.
The living room and the kitchen is like in one like giant room with an island and a balcony.
Yeah, that way we don't have to have a dining room table.
Yeah.
Which I'm kind of tired of our shit anyway.
Right. High roofs. I like the window in one of the rooms. It looked like
ceiling fan.
It looked like the one that I had in Vegas. It's like this.
It was a ceiling fan in the hall too.
Yeah, it looked like this window that was like really close to the roof, but it's thin and it's like so you don't have to have. I think open.
If we get it, that's gonna be the office. Like because Moo is not because I can't put curtains on that.
I mean, because it's so high, nobody will see you anyway.
And then like,
but I'm just saying, I like that window because it's like just natural light. That's what I mean. The bathtub
air is gonna get sick of me. Because our bathroom just has a shower, but they have a garden tub. Yeah. I was like willing to sacrifice a lot of shit for that kitchen bar, a wash and dry hookup, and a fucking island tub. Because one apartment I looked at had the high island tub, like my sister's bathroom. And I was like, oh, put candles and shit on it.
Do you still have the list?
Yeah, it's on my phone.
Yeah, just don't say that apartment names.
Then
just,
the number 2.
Number 2.
Honestly, wait,
before we talk about number 2, let's talk about the worst one. The one that's not even on the list.
Man, we're
gonna say the name of that one.
Address in the phone.
We're gonna say the name of that one.
And when I kept putting the address in, it kept saying rehabilitation. Like how the map of Mark say, I'm like, no, that's not it. And I kept putting it kept saying rehab center. I was like, let's just go.
So we put a Google map for the Hacienda. And it sent us to a place across.
They only showed pictures of the inside of the apartment. No. Of the inside, the apartment, the pictures of the apartment were only on the inside, and they're like, we're all bills paid. I had no idea if I had seen the outside. And so we pull up to the first apartment. They putting in light pole encore in that bitch. I'm like, they might not have no lights. And I tried to ask this lady, hey, is this? And she was like, bitch, I ain't talking. I was like, girl, fuck you. So
yeah, that's where the Google sent us first. It sent us to a place where you couldn't see. You couldn't even see.
What was it
apartment
called?
East of like.
East Meadow,
East
East Village or some shit like that. And I kept looking it up, and it's like Maryland. I was like, no, bitch,
So, but no, it's the Google Maps to its place, and we couldn't see the apartment right away.
We did a whole circle, and then all the houses right across from the apartment had full fucking fences, gates and shit. I was like, what the fuck?
So we saw an apartment complex behind this building. So we're like, oh, maybe it's off a little bit.
And
that's just how it is.
Notice how all the apartments designed like that are shitty.
Yeah,
it's like with the weird little square shaped roofs and shit.
So we looked at it, and immediately you just see those places like the stairs are all
like
fucked up. Like
people had fucking air conditioning units in their window, which means the air conditioning didn't work. All
the roads
fucked up.
All the roads around it are all potholes fucked up. Like you gonna lose your tires at some point.
You gonna lose your damn axle. Just don't.
Like they had to have a speed limit of 1, or you gonna lose your tires. And all the you can't find shit. It was
like a dead end road next to it. Like remember we pulled back there? Yeah. I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
And if you it was the dead end road to the right, it's the complex to the left. It's like what I like to call, especially in Vegas, is called like the homeless walkway because they like because you can see them walking through like half a forest to go to like the main street. Instead of just going to the sidewalk, it's like it
was bad. And then
super bad. So the
only reason we found the apartment complex because we went around like, okay, well maybe it's back here.
No, we gave up on it.
No, we went around and like, well maybe it's back here. We saw them houses. We was like, fuck it. And then we coming like you like, oh shit, there it is. Yeah. And you had to switch lanes real quick. And when we pulled in, I saw this sign that said, we're working against the anti-crime thing. I was like, no, we ain't even going in this bitch.
Yeah. And
another reason I didn't want to go when I called, I was like, are y'all? She was like, I don't know. Call back Monday. And I was like, oh no.
Yeah, but
it was all bills paid and it had that weird shape to it.
And the place, it was like a semi better version of that place that we just saw.
No, the only reason we think it's semi better because we didn't look at shit.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about from the outside. I'm talking about it still had some points of it like messed up stairs or like the paint was messed up. Then there was that random
lady on the sidewalk just dancing.
Yeah, that was somewhere else. That was on the way there.
Yeah, but she was right around the corner.
But just the location was bad, and This
but
place,
you could tell it was the hood.
Yeah, definitely.
Because all the fucking check cashing places and everything
Bail
looks
bonds
dirty.
and
like, you know how like you go into a side of the city and it just look bummy than a bitch.
Yeah, it's definitely like not a good place to raise your kids unless you really have to. It's not
a good place to raise your goddamn self.
Yeah, it's not a good place at all.
It was just I was like, this is a last fucking resort.
This place kind of looked like where I was living at with Lorraine.
God,
it kind of looked like
that. It do a little bit, but it's like worse.
Yeah.
And then like the next
what you Google searched it?
Yeah. I did.
Where I was living.
Cause I had to mail you something, and I was like, "Is this right?"
Yeah, because they got the bar, and he's like.
Then it's like dark. Then hers is like painted different. I was like, she did this shit herself.
Nah, and they got these like what I hated about the place with Lorraine was the steps going to her place.
Oh, yeah,
it just didn't look secure at all. And when you get up on the top and the balcony in front of her door, it was slightly off a little bit, slightly tilted.
Like so I'm like, you feel that shit.
So every time you step on it, you think you're gonna fall.
Oh shit, she was probably fucking up that
so
shit.
Like,
probably
man.
fail. Oh, and then like the place we went to, the one that I saw that I said was ugly, one of the steps was fucked up, and I looked at this shit, I was like, oh fuck no. But now then the next place we went, the next worst place we went.
Okay, second worst place.
Okay, first of all,
what
when we pulled,
which was that the pushy place
with the lady with the hands.
With the hands. Oh.
Yeah. So
okay.
First of all,
why are you whispering that? There's nothing wrong with that. She had vitiligo.
That's her personal medical issue.
It's not a medical issue. It's just a skin condition.
It's a medical issue.
It's not we went slow or nothing. It's like,
and it was the same shape as La Hacienda. It's an area you can tell is being gentrified, but they haven't reached the apartment complex.
Yeah, it's like the next block.
The only good thing, it was right next to a DeVita, but I didn't like how bummy the sign looked. So I'm like, I don't know if I trust that or not.
It's like the same build as the Hacienda, but it's like a block away was downtown.
And then you could walk across the street to was
Tesla.
A Sonic. Yeah, it was a big ass Tesla building. I was like, okay, so that's how I know this area is gentrified. Because people can't just afford a Tesla in an area typically like this. And then it had down the street, it was that nice ass apartment complex.
Yeah.
But like right across is a Sonic, then a Nisa Pizza, and then a dialysis clinic. But the sign looked kind of fucked up.
So I was thinking that dialysis clinic got replaced with the Tesla place, and they just never took the sign down.
It was on the other side of the Tesla.
Okay. Because that was like so sun bleached.
But yeah, them signs be kind of fucked up.
But
like when we went in there,
she had all the enthusiasm in the world at first.
But like when I first sat down, somebody's application was there, and I saw they made $33,000 a year. I was looking at all they shit, and their print was $950. What?
But I think this place was pretty cheap.
She was really sweet. Oh, hi, but she was asking too many questions.
Yeah, way too many questions. But yeah, she went on the tour, got our IDs, and
First of all, we were walking through there. The little cat was cute. She's like, "You can't pet," and I was almost like, "Bitch, you don't know my relationship with cats."
Well,
and
not
the only
today.
reason I ain't tried because my eye was fucked up.
Yeah, today
we walked past the pool. The pool was so tiny, but there were strawberries. It was like 12 rotten strawberries laying out there. Because I was like, "What the fuck are those black things?" And when I looked, it was strawberries. It's like, who the fuck?
You know what I think all apartment complexes should do? I think they should just have a place next to their office because she fucked up by having us walk through the hall through everybody else's.
We went so easy to come back through.
No, it wasn't that. It was just we had to walk through everybody else's.
When we passed that dead mouse,
everybody's like trash ass places.
And after I left, something was biting on me, like these bite marks I got. That's like right after we left, because Eris was in the back, like, what the fuck? And I was like, I have bite marks on my stomach. Like, look. Bite mark right there, and I got a bite mark on my leg. It's one right here. Look at that shit. Mm-hmm. Some bit me. I thought it was chiggers because it was one on my glasses, and I was like, "Where? I ain't never seen a chigger outside that high on a person's body."
I need to start wearing pants because
I had long pants on though.
Nothing bothered me.
But no, I had long pants. It bit me on my ankle too.
Something about y'all meat, y'all skin or something.
But no, like when you're diabetic, you attract more like the sugar in your blood and shit too. But like when we got back there, George said it seemed like she gave up because we got an apartment and it wasn't no electricity on in the apartment and it smelled hot. She's like, "Oh, it's a little warmer here, bitch. It's hot."
Yeah, and we just like walking through this like everything else.
Fucking tiny.
I mean, yes.
It was like only one person could fit in that goddamn. It's like it was like 3 feet between.
But
they
had cabinet space for canned goods.
No, it was only one shelf in there.
No, it was three in there. That one had like a big one. I remember.
Oh no, one of the nice ones only had one shelf. I was like, why the fuck is your No, it was a pantry, but it was only one shelf. I was like, what the fuck we supposed to put in here?
But yeah, this one had.
But like we could nail like shelves in there.
Yeah.
We just have to take them out
or just buy a new one.
Yeah,
whatever. But. Yeah, but no, I noticed her energy changed after she showed the place. Because like I said, I think they should just start having it somewhere right next to the office.
But even then, it would have been bad. Because you saw all the old people in the wheelchairs and shit sitting out. And like the one lady.
But if we didn't have to walk through that.
We didn't even have to walk through that because she took us the long way. Then she took us the short way back.
Yeah, I don't know why she did that.
Then we saw in the mailbox where it said, fuck you 12, spray painted on it, bitch.
It said, fuck 12.
I was like, they wrote it in Roman numerals.
I think she saw me point at it too. So,
because I couldn't see what they wrote, because I guess they wrote it in two pieces because 12 couldn't fit.
I mean that's on them. That's on them actually.
But
they need to police their people a little bit. It's like you trying to show off a place and then it kind of look like trash.
The only reason we went in is because I had an appointment.
Yeah.
But when we got there, I was like looking at her, like thinking to myself, do they know these apartments are shit?
Yeah. I mean, other than that, it was a low mid apartment. It's like that's a very last resort kind of
if all the people there are old and I know they won't rob us and fuck with, but I would not leave Moo there by herself.
Yeah.
Ever.
But like they
even though she's legally able to because of her age, I would not.
Yeah. But other than that, it's like a low mid. It's like a very last I have to move to the city type of apartment. Like
and it was all bills paid type of shit.
So this is just what I had to do kind of thing.
I feel like the school would be terrible at
yeah. Or it might be good because it might be in downtown. Who knows?
Would have to fight
either or
because that shit.
But you didn't look it up, so. But let's talk about number 2. Damn, we 25 fucking minutes into this shit.
It's fine. We ain't recorded for a minute, and we're low key on a little bit of a break. So, the second one, I think it was the last one we looked at because it had a theater in it. It had a library. It had a gym. They had a quiet area for you, if you just wanted to spend time.
The one apartment that was actually downtown.
Parking garage. Yeah, do I want to say where it's by?
No.
Okay.
That was actually done because people who know.
Next to one of my favorite restaurants that I only go to when somebody else pays because it's $150 a plate. But it's like right there. It's right next to a movie theater. Like we could walk for entertainment, and if not, we got a parking garage so we could Uber to entertainment.
Yeah, so this is like the one apartment that was like next to stuff that we can.
You have to scan your keypad to get in. You have to scan it to use the elevator.
And
they had a trash. I've never been to a trash apartment with trash chute.
Even it's funny because I just seen a TikTok about. That's why I asked about the stuffed trash because I just seen a TikTok about it. But this layout, she can only show us a 1-bedroom, but it's essentially gonna be all the same. But it reminds me. It reminds me of like a pseudo New York loft.
Well, downtown they are, and then the other one I wanted to look at, they never answered. It is a New York style loft because you go in and it's that exposed brick, and it has like those little lines of. Like the lined lights, because they had that there too. So I do feel like downtown in that area is more based off of New York or LA type.
And with all the stuff too, like I wonder if they'll play YouTube in that theater because I would love to go down there and just like
you can request what you want, but then I feel like it'll be safe too because you have to do so much shit to get in, and there's cameras on the stairwells, and then you can put your Ring camera in as long as you don't have to do too much
drill into the stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I enjoy it. That's why I asked about the 1-bedroom. I'm like, damn, that's a really nice place. I wonder what the 1-bedroom is like. Was it like 1,000?
I don't even know because I gotta look it up.
It's like 1,000 to I'll assume 1,500, but it was really nice.
I'm gonna look it up right now while we talking about it. And then the third choice was the ugly one, and the only reason I went is because they had a 4-bedroom. 2-bath for $1,400. I was like, God damn!
For that many rooms, I'll make this stuff work.
And it was 2 floors, so that whole building is yours.
Yeah. Then we found out at the end when we was leaving.
There were none.
It's only like 4 or 5 because those buildings at the back of the building.
You tell they were older though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
For some reason, those townhouses in a lot of places, like if it's a building that has 2, it's always like that. Yeah. Yeah, they don't put the rent online.
Of course they don't. Just like a
car dealership. But I wanted out of the 2 bedrooms, I like the Texas and the Jennings. But I would want the biggest one. So far, the main ones we like, two of them are like semi outside of town, and one is in. They're in a smaller. It's like it's in the city. It's in the what they call county,
Yeah.
but it is outside of it. So
like
that means it's
30 minutes of driving to get back in town. But
well, not really, because the Amazon place is right there.
I mean, outside. Well, okay.
Once you cross the water, you're back into the main part of the city.
The two places that we like out are like near the lake, and it is more job heavy over there, warehouses.
Yeah, because like
But then,
Amazon and Dickies
then downtown,
and yeah,
I'm pretty sure you guys a lot of jobs over there too. But it's more amenities and more stuff to do without using the car.
Because they have like the in town. You got because I'm used to riding. Because whenever I lived with my cousin there, I would get up with Eris in the morning, like 5:00 in the morning, put her in her stroller, walk 1.25 miles to catch the bus, to catch the train, to catch 2 more buses.
Right.
So I know how to navigate it. You know.
Yeah. I've lived in all cities.
And then if we pay $120 a month each for our passes, we can ride anything. And then Eris says it's gonna be cheaper, especially with her being in school.
Right.
And maybe with me being on, disability, I can get,
And her riding like a public bus probably teach her like some type of responsibility too. I mean,
I have to wait a little bit for that.
No, I'm just saying. It's like that's how I did it. I was riding. I drove the bus.
But look, you seem like you were very mature at a young age.
Because I was drove the bus. I don't know how protective my mom was. She let me ride the public bus at like 4 a.m. Because it was a future business leaders program I was in. I was like, she can't because she got to go to work. So I planned it out like a week ahead of time, and I showed her this. I had to take like 2 hours worth of buses. I couldn't see shit. I don't even know how I saw it, but got on the bus, got on the train, got on another bus to get in this place, and and because of that one thing, they saw it and they gave me like a $1,500 like sponsorship.
Oh, nice.
To school, which I wasted because I fucking dropped out.
I mean, it happens.
I was like, now I look back now, I bet this motherfucker became a comic.
I mean, shit, it's harder than shit you get a degree for. Shit.
Yeah, but I'm like $1,500.
This shit was harder than going to college. Shit.
Yeah, they should have.
But another apartment we went to see that's under construction. When we got in there, like they was being renovated, but she was so pushed. If you pay your $350 deposit now, I'm not paying that shit today.
We just looking. Like,
we didn't even get to view an apartment because they had no apartments to view.
Or they had one that was just under construction. I'm like, still show us because we still kind of want to see the outline.
No, then we went to that other apartment. I made an appointment and they're like, we ain't got no apartments.
Oh, the ghetto
apartments, and then they look like they fight their tenants.
Yeah, they look like they fight their people, and the people.
That girl had hand tattoos up to her face. We tatted up. You are hella tatted up. It's sexy as fuck. But it's like once you start getting into those job killer tattoos, I be like,
And the people there, because the apartments seemed decent enough, but it was too many porch watchers.
They was being loud as shit.
Too many people sitting on the porch watching you come in, watching you leave.
And then the fact that it was a medieval theme, and they had that whole castle thing on the side, like of one building, just one. It was weird. I was like, no, I don't like this.
So I'm like, y'all could have had us, but I'm like, yeah.
But no, I didn't like their attitude when we walked in. Because they were having a conversation. Neither one of them was working. They were just having a conversation. And then she was like, they're here to view the place. So we ain't got no apartments. You could have told me that when I set the appointment because I specifically told you why the fuck I was coming over here.
Right.
And then one chick was supposed to show us an apartment. They're like, oh, no, that was the one they were pushing. Oh, we text them and see if it's available. I was ready to go.
Yeah. They're pushing people with the construction. They just didn't. They had one, but just it was under construction. I still kind of wanted to see it. I didn't
like the flow of the apartment. It was, and like to get out there and then the possibility where it kept saying flood warning. I'm like, what if we get stuck in this bitch?
I mean, hey.
I'm good. I'm not trying to get stuck off on this. And then it was on a hill. How the fuck you flooded?
But even with all those, that's still the third.
They had a park next to it.
Yeah, and they had a lot of stuff like for exercise.
They weren't mowing that bitch though.
But that's like the third worst. It's like that's still livable. We can deal with stuff. Yeah, and then they had
all bills paid, and it's just like, oh, the bus comes in, and
me personally, I could have ignored all the construction. That just mean they working on it. If they actually doing it,
it's like they took up too much space to do that.
Yeah.
Because when you do construction, they had those 18 the things you see on back of 18-wheelers there, which means you're ripping out floors and all of this shit. Yeah. That means you're doing a total rehaul.
No, that also mean the rent gonna go up too soon.
Possibly, but everything in that area is cheap, which is crazy because it's the city, but it's outside the city.
Mm-hmm.
Like the first one we looked at, for it to be, it was like $2,200 and shit, which was expected. But you know, it's a nicer. They brand new. They're brand fucking new. Like they just finished building,
Right.
like the 8th building. Because when I looked on Google Maps, it was still construction.
Right. But I mean,
So it's at least been.
So we got our list. We got our list. See what happened. I'm pretty excited about this. Get it. See, really, I'm just excited to get it over with.
Yeah, this made me excited when we got because the first one, if we get it, we can just put our stuff in storage and just like move around for a month.
Right.
Like even if we stay around this area and you work for another month, or you know, we can figure this shit out. You know, worst case, we can get Airbnb for a month. It's $1,000. It sucks, but I mean,
I'm just ready to get it all over with and start whatever happens in Fort Worth, whether it be comedy or I think I'm losing my hearing in my right ear. We found that out.
I think you have an ear infection.
Ear infection, or it's tinnitus, whatever.
No, you know tinnitus because I have it. Like it's like go in a room that's perfectly quiet and you can hear a little.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm hearing roaring. It's
no, like that's definitely not tinnitus.
It's like
oh, it sounds like
kind of like that.
That's an ear infection.
So I'm like, I don't know.
When you yawn, does your ear pop?
I mean, I can make myself pop by itself.
But no, like anytime you yawn, does it like you can kind of hear for a second and then it go away?
No. Well, I got static in my ear right now.
Yeah, you have to go.
I have headphones that have static because it's one of the self diagnosis is like, hey, play that to like distract yourself. Because honestly, look, if being deaf is you can still hear shit, it's just I'll go crazy. I'll go fucking crazy.
You get disability for that. But look, you can go to my doctor Monday because they cheaper than the one over here. But I'm excited to be back in the city. I just had to figure out how to navigate getting back into comedy. Because I'm going to be real with you. This past year, I've been content. And I got to get uncontented, if that makes sense.
Right.
Because like I always like, hey, if I get me a family, I ain't got to do comedy. Now my body's like, bitch, you said that shit and we have embraced it. I'm like, but bitch, I need money.
Hey, you better tell your body to not do that.
I need money.
Because we both need to work.
Yeah.
Both do this comedy stuff, get it over it. Or you do comedy, I do writing or something.
And I think I'm going to try to find a part-time job. Well, with me being more established there, it's going to be easier for me to hop back in. And then with us doing 2 different styles of comedy, there are places I can get you in. There are different types, like Claws Out. You be great with Claws Out. But like I can get you into more, I don't want to say it like this, less urban rooms.
Look, you keep saying I'm okay. I know I'm not a urban comic.
Well, I don't want to call you a white. I don't like this shit. I don't say.
I know I'm more of an alternative than.
Yeah, we definitely have to go because my ear's starting to hurt. Yeah. We definitely got to go to the doctor Monday.
But no, I know I'm a more alternative comic. I ain't no damn urban comedian.
But yeah, I mean, I can get you into those rooms, and I can get I can go places you can't go, and you go places I can't go, and then we can meet in the middle. You know what I mean?
Right. It is what it is. Plus, a lot of Joe's people here, kind of in like the Texas area, so hopefully be able to click up with some of them, see what happens.
You just gotta give me a little time to figure out people who blend well with you, because I'm the type of person I can, like, if I put together a comedy show, I'm really good at it because I know how people's energy are, and then like when it comes to connecting people, I kind of know who works well with who. So yeah, just give me a little bit of time to figure out the new people.
Mm-hmm. I was really excited to do this bit about
man, yeah, we supposed to go to an open mic that started at 8:00. He gonna text me at 8:33. It's canceled. Go to Hyenas, baby. We can't even get on there now. The sign up was like 2 hours ago.
I would have been. Plus, I was too damn tired by the time we got over.
Nigga, because you went sleeping me. And look, I was straight until my eyes swelled the fuck up and I couldn't see. And I was like, fuck it, bitch. I'm done for today.
Yeah, I'm like, I ain't doing no more driving.
Milo was whooping my ass with love. I'm like, God damn. Because you like, this is a relationship I thought I was going to have with Luna. I said, this is a relationship we all thought we was going to have with Luna. Then Midnight ass being scary and hiding and shit.
Yeah, he finally let me pet him at the end. He finally just came up to me.
He didn't used to be like that. Like, Milo would be asleep, and Midnight would come and wrap his paws around his neck and throw his ass off the couch. Because all Milo wanted to do was sleep, so me and Milo was chilling. And Midnight would come in there and slap the shit out of Milo and take off running. And now that nigga scary as shit, and Milo keep trying to run out the fucking house.
Yeah. But, hey. But yeah, we finally making these moves, finally making it happen.
I just don't want to be in no area where they had them hood rats yelling and screaming like the gas station.
I can deal with that. It's just like I just don't
We
want
went to the
people.
world's slowest McDonald's too. Shit.
I just don't want people watching me. That's the one thing that bugs me.
I don't like that either.
Like here, because it happens here sometimes. Some people be watching us leave.
What I don't understand, like, if it gets super hot, I don't know why y'all be sitting on y'all porch outside. Because it's like, it's not like it's going to be cooler in your house, even if you don't use the air. But it's just like motherfuckers be sitting outside in 90-degree weather just looking at
just
shit.
Watching people and like mean mugging and shit. I'm like, bro, I'm watching you because you watching me. Like, I gotta remember your face.
Or like when I went outside and them niggas was just standing outside, like in a group, like it's 4 or 5 niggas. I'm not trying to stereotype, but when it's like 4 or 5 niggas and one of them ain't got no shirt on, I'd be like, nah, y'all ain't up to no good.
Yeah, it's like the ones that's
at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Cross over there. Those are the same ones that had that Jason mask on like a month ago. Remember?
Nigga,
that's the same one. So I'm like, if something happened, at least I know the first people I go to.
Outside in front of the apartment playing football. I was like, why are you over here? Right. There's a whole park and there's a whole grassy area. And that big nigga, his titties was out and his ass crack was out. I was like, you just naked at this point.
It just, I just don't like watchers.
His titties was bigger than
I'll deal with the most ghetto place. Shit, look, if I was living by myself, right? I would deal with that really raggedy one, that one we accidentally found, Eastwood. If no one watched me in that mode, like no one was watching me come in and out.
Everybody in there was aggressive as shit.
Like I just don't. But like,
I don't need you in my fucking business.
Yeah, I want
like this. Once you move in, people don't know. Like really, they don't know everybody that stay in the apartment complex, right? Because people move in and shit. But I don't want you just all up in my goddamn business.
Like just like when I bought the Xbox, we had to sneak it in. It's like even though it don't matter, anything nice, I have to sneak it in because people looking at me come in.
That's like when them kids be like standing at my door. Don't be looking at my apartment. Right. I don't know what you're trying to tell your parents. Because this big ass ill-gotten TV I got in here, I want to keep that bitch.
And you act like you didn't really understand what I was trying to do when I told you I was gonna hide the Xbox.
No, I knew what you were saying, but
yeah, I was like,
them motherfuckers don't be out during regular business hours like normal people.
I mean, how much? Look, I just paranoid people. And that one kid who tried to break into my place, who I called him when I was loss prevention, just got me paranoid and ruined it for everybody else. Understand. Did I tell you that story?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking asshole.
But like
I should have I still should have let his ass open that window. I would have clocked his ass in the back of the head.
Right. I kind of want us to have a first floor apartment, but then again, it's safe on the second floor. I'm not gonna be lugging all them groceries though. But we're gonna get some exercise.
Oh yeah, that was one thing with the downtown one too. He had a elevator.
Yeah, and then you can wait for your groceries.
He had a cargo one too.
Oh yeah, but they gotta unlock it for you specifically.
Yeah, so it's like damn.
Yeah, they got a freight elevator too that you're not supposed to use. But then when she's like, "Oh, we got an outage," and I was like, "Hey, as long as your elevators don't have an outage with me."
Oh yeah, I didn't say it when we was there, but. I don't know, because I watched so many videos of these elevators and stuff like that. Yeah, when we stepped off of that elevator to like when we were finally done, it kind of like jumped a little bit.
Yeah, I don't. First of all, I don't like elevators because when I was little, my dad like press the red button and see what it do. Because I was like, what does it do? We got stuck in that bitch. So why the fuck would you do that?
I'm like, hell no. So every elevator I damn near jump off.
Like you can decorate your door. He had a big ass Halloween skeleton. I was like, bro, what the fuck? I was like, she's like, I don't know what he got going on. I don't want to live next to that nigga. Mm-hmm. Hell no.
Unless I'm pretty sure.
Floor. They had a penthouse.
Yeah, the 10th and 11th, I think.
Yeah, penthouse floors. I was like, I kind of want a penthouse.
I kind of want to see what it looked like.
A penthouse, the elevator goes straight into it.
Yeah.
Because if you above, I think the 5th floor, you gotta have a key.
Yeah.
But that's how everything is. 5th floor, but like even like the hotel you stay in to do comedy, like if you went above the 5th floor, you had to have a key card to get to the higher floors. I don't know what it is. Y'all think ain't nobody blow shit up on the 5th floor or some shit? But I don't know. I'm just ready to move. I just got to start all the stuff this week, and hopefully my paperwork and good stuff go through. And Monday, y'all got to remind me to call. What's to call it? Because they fucking wasn't open Friday. So.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know what you mean. Don't want to have to make another edit.
I didn't say shit. But yeah, I'm
gonna make a T-shirt. Let's say I'm gonna edit that out.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm just ready to move, and because I kind of want to be away from my family, but not away from my family. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I know my sister ain't finna come see us, so I ain't worried about it. She ain't never came to none of my apartments.
But, hey, better city, probably better living.
And I just want to spend some time with the baby before they move, because they moving in August.
The one we just left?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you get to see him?
No, I was asleep.
Oh, he's so fucking cute. He was so cuddly. Oh, I love babies to just cuddle
Plus,
up
I probably wouldn't have even like held the baby because the dad was there too. I don't know. It's a weird thing.
They handed me the shit. As soon as he walked in, I was on their bed with the baby.
No, I mean you, a lady. Like it's just weird about another dude, holding another dude's kid right here, right in front of him. It's weird.
Toxic masculinity.
I don't know. If he wasn't there, yeah, of course. I'm like, yeah,
I want you to hug Moo in front of her dad if we ever meet that sorry son of a bitch.
You just asking for a fight. You just as bad
as gonna fight nobody. No, let me tell you something.
You just as bad as the damn white women in the movie we just watched.
That nigga don't fight nobody. He seen me like
he gonna fight that day.
He not gonna fucking fight.
He'll do something.
I'm looking for a reason to shoot that bitch.
Come on now. Shit.
I don't give a fuck. Leave it in there. No. Leave it the fuck in there. I don't give a fuck. Y'all see the shit I say on stage? I don't give a damn. Lord. Fuck him. If God let me live longer than him and I can shit on his grave, I'll be happy.
That's that's asking for some type of drama. I ain't trying to do that shit.
I'm just embarrassed. What's your child's favorite color? What size shoes you wear?
But nah, man, that's just that inviting shit.
It's not.
Cause I remember.
He's a bitch. My brother almost threw him off the balcony when he met him, so he ain't do shit.
You trying to get this dude picture of me?
No, I just that's the same one. I don't want him to die. I just don't want him to breathe no more. I do a whole joke about it. People love it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm ready to move. I'm ready to be back in the city. I miss my friends. Like I miss my friend. I'm sad that we didn't get to see my best friend, but she was graduating this weekend. I wish I would have known that we could have went last weekend or the next weekend. But, you know, like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And then I didn't even know this was Mother's Day weekend. So, technically, like, if I would have thought about it, we could have went, you know, another weekend. But, I mean, and then my sister ended up having more company.
Right.
I'm like, how the fuck we all end up here the same goddamn weekend?
Kind of glad. It was just too much going on. It's just too much.
Milo fucked me up so bad.
Yeah. So... yeah, like in a way.
I was so scared people would thought you would hit me because the way my eyes were swollen up. And when my nephew saw the scab, he's like, damn, like somebody batted you in your shit. I said, I know, I just didn't want people to think that. He only beats me when I breathe.
Girl.
What? You never seen that comment view? They're talking about he only beats me because he loves me.
You want to do like a 3-minute review of Soft and Quiet?
Don't watch this shit.
It's a half a movie. Jesus.
Because I didn't like that the victims didn't get justice. I get tired of movies ending like that with just assume what happened. Make your own ending.
It's like we don't have to. I think it's kind of lazy.
And everybody's like, oh my God, this movie was triggering so many people. I'm like, the only thing would have made it worse if the victims had been black.
People always say that. They always like super dramatic about something. That mean that it's not as bad as you think it is. It's just
the only movie that was really just that bad was Barbarian.
Yeah.
That was sucking that titty and he had the hair out of it.
Right. Plus, because I seen the cover of this like a couple weeks ago, and I thought it was something else.
Well, I wanted to watch it, but like I wasn't gonna pay to watch it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm not finna pay for no white supremacist shit.
Yeah. Soft and Quiet. That's what the movie. If we didn't say it
and
already.
The craziest shit was it wasn't shit soft or quiet about what the fuck they ended up doing.
Hell no.
It was loud and obnoxious and.
I'm kind of glad I'm kind of low on hearing right now. Because there was a lot going on. A lot of people talking over each other, yelling and shit.
But I mean, I feel like they did kind of emphasize the dangerousness of racist ass white women. Because if you look at the history of shit, they were having to make laws back in the day so that the white women would stop killing their fucking husbands' mixed race kids.
Right.
Look at the bitch that just died that had Emmett Till killed. Like, you bitches was using y'all white privilege as a goddamn weapon.
So what you saying
let's say
is women... or the root of
specifically white women.
We wouldn't have all these wars if it wasn't for pussy.
Think about the Trojan War.
Like I'm pretty sure. I'm like not joking around this time. Like actually, I think it is just like if it wasn't for like just dick swinging and just like
dumb shit.
Yeah, if it wasn't.
And the crazy thing is, they caused the whole issue.
Yeah.
Somebody came in your store, we're closed, and like I guess they were hiding their racism until they got to that meeting and they got to be racist and eating a swastika pie and shit. And then they were like, "Oh no, you're gonna do this," and she bought a $300 bottle. She didn't even take the wine. I would not have
done it. Yeah, because it broke.
When you was like, "Oh, you're closed," I would have left, and I would have called the police. You're not finna do that shit.
Yeah, because she dropped it.
And then they went and broke into her house. oh my God, they have a washer and a dryer. I was like, bitch, you that poor?
And they wouldn't have done it if they didn't. Well, that wife didn't like talk her husband to being like, go help me.
He's like, this is not a prank. This is a fail. She was mad because that girl talking about your brother is a rapist and he probably getting fucked in his ass in prison.
Yeah, and she was convinced him to come help her. Basically drive her there and help her. And it's like, oh, do it or you a pussy.
He's like, y'all only got 5 minutes, and they was in there, and then they got caught. And then he done drugged the girls in there. I said, when he left them alone with them, I was like, they gonna kill these girls.
Like, I would at least wanted to know, like, what was the charges? Because once the girl came out,
okay, breaking and entering, was one.
Yeah, we know, but what are they gonna get away with? Kidnapping.
Then, if you fuck with somebody's food, that's a crime too.
Yeah.
Then they raped that girl.
Yeah, and they killed her.
At least they didn't show that shit. Right. They killed one of them, then attempted murder, and then tampering with a body. Yeah. Because they dumped the body off. Right. And tampering with a crime scene because they cleaned. So they got at least 5 fucking felonies.
Yeah. And how many of them gonna get in trouble?
They're gonna take our word again. But then your stupid ass recorded the crime on the victim's cell phone.
Right. And then he probably get association, of course.
Oh, no, he gonna get a plea deal because he gonna be like, well, I was there when they did this, that, and the other. He gonna get a kidnapper charge for sure because he drugged them in there.
Mm-hmm. They definitely gonna snitch on him.
And then they were like, oh, she has a house. I don't have a house. Her mom left her a house. Oh, my gosh, she has a washer and a dryer. Oh, she has a puppy. We should take her puppy. I'm like, y'all be acting like minorities don't be working for shit. And then y'all be getting mad when, like, minorities be on fucking welfare and shit. But then when they work for shit, you be mad because they have better opportunities. That movie just pissed me off, and I feel like somebody gonna watch it and be like, "Hey, we should do this."
Yeah, it's definitely gonna like some people gonna agree with the white people.
It's just like they were just so blatantly racist, and then when she's like, "Get the niggers," and I was like, "Bitch, why the fuck?"
When did she say that?
When they was in the car, she talking about, "Well, if the niggers and the Chinese people can have blah blah blah," she said hard ER, and I was like, "Why? Why would you do that? Who wrote this shit?"
It was a lot.
It was trash. It was Blumhouse, so I figured it would be better than what it was. It just ended up being torture porn at one point.
Yeah.
And like every time they was doing something dumb, I was calling this shit before they was even doing. I was like, they gonna kill that girl because she was either gonna choke to death or have an allergic reaction. Because when you pouring food in somebody's mouth and then pouring liquor in and then taping their mouth shut, because they was pouring obscene amounts of food. And then when she had the fucking attack, the girl just threw the EpiPen down. You could have saved her, you dumb bitch. Mm-hmm. I was like, yeah, I can tell that bitch been to jail.
Yeah, she went to prison and tried to act like she got reformed, but she still got that,
like, I like being
that
told
racist
what to
shit.
do.
That racist shit still in her blood.
It was a mess.
Yeah. And it ended with her still being alive.
I knew she was alive when they kept showing that bag. I was like, what?
It moved a few times. But yeah, don't waste your time watching the movie. It's not that good.
It's not. It's a piece of shit.
Like it's not.
It's uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's just like somebody seemed like somebody had fun writing all this unnecessary shit.
At least in Django, when they were saying, my nigga this and did it. At least Django, that shit was like, okay, this.
Yeah, at least it had a story and something like that.
And some parts were funny. Who's that nigga on that nag? But this shit was.
But this is like the premise. The elevator pitch was like these white women,
racist white bitches,
try to kill 2 Mexican women. That's the movie. That's literally the whole movie. It's not really.
And they were talking about we had to be soft and quiet to induct people and to bring people into our way of thinking. And then you went and did the most loud, obnoxious, hard fucking thing you could have fucking done. Yeah. Cause somebody hurt her feelings.
I think I did it. It did one thing though. It did kind of show like, hey, these like soft-hearted looking acting people can still be some of the worst people as well.
The fact that bitch was a teacher.
Yeah, a teacher.
It was just funny because like I looked up the teacher that used to piss me off at school. I was gonna send that bitch a message. She'd be like, "Bitch, why didn't you like me? Because you just made me not want to go to school, bitch."
Yeah, it proved the point, but also I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, that's it.
Yeah, I think we're done. We have merchandise. Once we get moved, we'll be advertising shows. And honestly, we might not be around for a little bit because, we're moving and doing stuff. And so we might come back with a rebrand of the show because once we actually get to the city, we can actually do nerd events. We can do cons. We can do they have the black anime stores. We can actually participate in more blurdy activities. So we will be bringing you more blurdy content, because if you clicked on it, it's like, this is not blurdy at all. Yeah. I'm sorry, we're getting to it because there's not a blurred community here.
Right.
Because the blurs here stay in the house.
Stay in the house, or they secret gangsters, so they're afraid to do it. It's all that shit. So it's not really cool.
Even look, hood niggas love Dragon Ball Z.
I mean,
so, you know,
no, I'm talking about hood, and they like.
But I'm saying they like, as soon as you bring out Dragon Ball Z, them niggas, yo, Goku's my nigga, and you know.
I'm just trying to have somebody on the guest who also I don't like being around. Have to fight later. Like, it's like, come on, so lower your energy. Who you trying to impress? Like, nobody. It's just. And
then once we get to being able to game more, we'll be able to review games and stuff. So
yeah, I got like I said, I got an Xbox. I'm playing the shit out there. I'm getting my money's worth. Really, that's all I'm doing.
I'm waiting to August to get Hogwarts Legacy when it's probably cheaper.
I'm getting my money's worth. That's what I'm doing.
You like a little kid. It's good to see you like have these moments.
But.
Where you just said like you was just like a little kid at Christmas, cause you wasn't gonna get it. I was like, nigga, get the game system.
Yeah. But so far, until we come back with the rebrand and in the new city, if everything works out as planned, I will still be. I'm recording the Hooms again. If y'all listen to that, it's just me talking about what goes on in a week.
I'm trying to restructure Fat Girl Magic to be something that. But you know, because I don't like talking to myself as weird, so I'm gonna figure it out.
But I'm really good at it, so
I'm good at it in my head.
But yeah, man. Also with the updates with this hearing shit, that might change shit as well. So yeah, so follow, leave your stories. You can still answer the questions from before. The last one. Oh, damn! I hate we went through the whole episode. Now we got to. Did you want to answer the homeless question I had on the show on the homes
question?
I was like, if you were homeless, right, like today, what would be your first moves?
Oh, hitting my family to see where the fuck I can stay, because let's just be real, I'm not cut out for this shit.
Yeah,
and I ain't got enough pussy to say to help myself. So
right, yeah, that's basically all I said too. I was just, not really family, but like,
but you know, I'm really resourceful, so I'm gonna find a goddamn shelter somewhere.
Yeah, that's all I said. I think the most crazy idea I had was try to like convince somebody on Craigslist, because that's kind of how I got Lorraine. Like you kind of like somebody's nice enough to help you out.
Yeah, she was taking the homeless people any damn
way. So I'm like, oh, maybe because I'm not a shitty person, so I could probably do that as well. Like just get a free month just to get back on my feet. That's all you really need.
Oh yeah, I'm like, look, it's not even now. I'm just gonna find my family. I'm gonna just like, if I hit certain members of my family, I'm gonna have somewhere to stay.
Right. So if you made it this far, if you want to answer the question, what would you do if you were homeless? All of a sudden, what would be your first move to try to get back on your feet? So 725-999-2704. It'll be in the description. Bada boom, whatever. See y'all in a few months, probably.
Hey, and parents, your kid's about to be out, so enjoy sleeping in.
Yeah.
Because you fucking deserve it. And I know this will probably come up later, but hey, ladies, happy Mother's Day.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Happy Mother's Day. Answer the question. See y'all next week or in a month or two.
Bye.
Peace.